Sushi rolls. White rice, seaweed, avocado, cucumber, and crab. Typically. Am I right? Not today it isn't. Oh, don't look at me like that. Today we're taking a good thing, a great thing, and we're making it better. Macarons, gummies, and sprinkles, oh my! Not gummy edibles. Come on. One of the coolest things is when you can make savory foods into desserts. That's such a cool thing. I'm such a nerd. I order sushi 3 times a week. Healthy sushi. Healthy. Sushi slices are round. Macaron shells are round. It's the perfect transformation. And to top it off, we're jazzing up these macs with a black sesame buttercream. It had to be done. Let's get started. To kick off this recipe, we're going to make our macaron shells. So add your meringue, cream of tartar, and salt to a bowl of a mixer. Mix on high until they are foamy. And then bring your speed back down to low, add your granulated sugar. Once combined, kick your speed up to high and let it go until hard, stiff, firm peaks, almost like clotted and clumpy, have formed. You don't have to worry about over whipping because the cream of tartar will make sure that you don't over whip your meringue. While that's mixing, you can sift your almond flour and your confectioner's sugar through a strainer into a larger bowl. Use that spatula to put any of those clumps through. Once your meringue is complete, you can fold it into your dry ingredients carefully until well combined, but we're going to leave it a little bit undermixed. Then we're going to divide our batter evenly between 3 bowls. We're going to dye one of the bowls in green, one of the bowls white, and one of the bowls black. All the gel food colorings I'm using today are in the caption below. Then we're going to transfer each color to its own pastry bag with a small round tip. Then we're going to do something I like to call the concentric circle piping technique. And basically you're going to pipe circles within each other. So we're going to start with the black, and then inside that we're going to pipe the white, and then inside that we're going to do green. Tap their tray against the counter, pop any air bubbles, and let rest for 1 hour or until skin develops. Then you're going to set your oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit and bake for 15 minutes. To make your black sesame buttercream, we're going to take some butter and sugar and add it to a bowl of a stand mixer. And start on low to mix it until it's combined. Add your vanilla extract, which I believe brings out the flavor of the black sesame. And then kick up your speed and mix it until it's nice and fluffy. Then you can add your black sesame powder. I would use a black sesame powder because black sesame seeds are going to be too chunky for this recipe. And you want to make sure that you're always keeping your black sesame seeds in the refrigerator so they don't go rancid like nuts do. Seeds and nuts should always be held in the refrigerator. Kick your speed back up to high, let it combine, let it become double in size and fluffy. Add a couple tablespoons of milk to thin it out a little bit. Then transfer to a pastry bag with a large round tip and let sit while we decorate our macaron shells. The best part of this whole shebang is decorating. I have a little bit of this edible dab and hold glue by Wilton. You can also use clear piping gel, and I have a paintbrush. And I'm gonna start by doing the white part and adding the white sprinkles as white rice. And you just paint on the glue and add your sprinkles on. Then just brush off the excess white sprinkles. The next step in this process is you'll take more of that piping gel or edible glue and paint onto the green part. And here I have some gummy worms. You can use any gummies, gummy bears, and I'm going to use the orange part and cut a little slice, and the yellow part, and the green for the avocado. Then we'll just place them onto the glue, onto the green part, just like so. To finish, we'll add a little bit more edible glue to the tops of the gummies and sprinkle on a little bit of these black non-peril sprinkles as caviar, because I love caviar on my sushi. And that's it. It gives a nice illusion of a sushi roll. Now you can do both tops and bottoms. I did both tops and bottoms on these. You don't have to. I didn't put the gummy on the bottom. I wouldn't do that because they don't sit upright. You could just leave it plain too. How identical does this look to a sushi roll? Then we'll take our bottoms and fill them with our black sesame buttercream. Put on the tops. And voila! It looks like it took you forever, but they're actually so easy to do. Black sesame sushi roll macarons. I know.